He's very unhealthy. All right? So we need to understand there's a real you. And that's the heart, and that's hidden. It's hidden. And that real you is going to live forever somewhere. All right? Now, I want to break this down so that it just... And we have, as born again believers, we have his spirit dwelling on the inside of us, in our hearts. Now get this. Get this. He dwells on the inside of us, in our hearts, in our spirits. He's there as born again believers. And because he's there, we have now the ability to conquer. We have now the ability to have victory in every area of life because he is on the inside of us. And we have now been made alive in Christ. So let me tell you something before we move on. If Christ is on the inside of you, the victory is in the inside. The victory is inside. The victory is in your heart. Well, Pastor, I don't see the victory. It's on the inside. Why? Because that's where Christ dwells, on the inside of us. The victory is on the inside. And like First Lady was praying, he always causes us to triumph. So now what happens is, get this, because Christ is in our hearts, in our spirits, it is now important that we do what Paul said do in Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the what?
Renewing of your mind.
Renewing of your mind. Notice this. He didn't say be transformed by the renewing of your spirit. He said be transformed by the renewing of your thoughts. Because now you have all this victory on the inside of you, in your heart, but if you never come to the understanding in your mind, we'll never be able to walk out that victory in our lives.